Okay, this is the first time you're going into a Latin restaurant and you don't speak any Spanish yet. Well, here's how you handle yourself so you look partially cool. When you walk in, someone will walk up to you and say in Spanish some words. And it really doesn't matter because what they're saying is hello. And you say, Me gustaría una mesa para dos. Me gustaría una mesa para dos. Well, let's break that down. Me is for me, okay, the object me. Gustaría, it would please. So you start out by saying, me gustaría. Me gustaría. And he knows you're going to tell him something. You say, una mesa, which is one table. Una mesa. Una mesa. So let's back up. It's me gustaría una mesa. And then you finish up your sentence with para dos, which is para is for and dos is two. Para dos. So you're saying me gustaría una mesa para dos. Now it doesn't matter if you sound it clumsy and you say it slow like I just did, because everybody knows that you don't really speak Spanish. But this is cool to say this. Me gustaría una mesa para dos. Okay, so you get, now if he just goes like this, that means just go find yourself a table. Otherwise, you're going to follow the host to the table, and they're going to try to get you to order your meal right then. Well, if you want a beer or a cocktail, you say una cerveza antes. Una cerveza antes, which is two beers, dos beers, cerveza antes, before. Now, and then he'll say something, he wants to take your food order, and you say antes dos cervezas. Okay, why am I insisting on this? Because if you don't, you're going to end up getting your two beers when your burrito or your hamburger or your tacos are served to you. No, you don't want to wait. You want your drink, you want your beverage right now. So that's why you say dos cervezas antes. Okay, he'll come back with your two beers. Now you're ready to order. And if he doesn't have the menu, you can say la carta. La carta, which is the menu. Now, carta doesn't necessarily mean menu. It means, a list of stuff. It could be la carta for wine or whatever. But la carta por favor. So he goes gets the menu and he brings it back. Well, okay, now you got the menu and you can't read it. And if you could read it, you couldn't read Spanish menu language anyway. But hopefully that your partner, they speak some Spanish and you're going to talk to them and they're going to choose something that they want. Well, if it's palatable and you're willing to eat that too, when the waiter comes back, let your partner order first, and then you say, lo mismo. Lo mismo. Lo mismo. That means the same. Lo is it, and mismo is same. So then you say, lo mismo, and then you made your order, and they bring the food. And when they bring the food, here's the next tip that you need to deal in a Latin restaurant. At this point, you say la cuenta. La cuenta, which is the bill. If you don't ask for the bill when the food comes, and you wait until you finish eating and you ask for the bill, you're going to wait another 20 minutes while the waiter goes back to the kitchen upstairs, over to the cashier, takes somebody else's order, and then brings the bill to you. So you got to ask la cuenta right then, and then you get your bill, and you'll be able to go up to the cashier and pay it. La cuenta. Now, if he doesn't show up, you just go to the cashier and smile and say, la cuenta, por favor, and they'll go get the bill from the knucklehead waiter, and you're willing to pay. Now, if you remember all these phrases and you're with a gal, she's going to think, boy, you're really working hard on your Spanish. I want to reward you. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed this video and played a few times and you pick up a few Spanish words along the way. Adios.